Christopher Ward have just announced their latest addition to the 12 lineup. It's called the 660, and it might just be the best Christopher Ward ever. Let me tell you why. The 12 has been out for a couple of years now, and in that time we've seen the model line develop with new dial colours, different case sizes, and 2 different materials to choose from. During that time, it's also been the base for the show-stopping C12 Loco and 12X. This latest release then has some pretty big shoes to fill, but it goes about it in a completely different way to those previous models, by following the old saying, less is more. Before we get into any technical info, I want to quickly highlight the WatchGecko store, which is a perfect place if you're looking for a brand new watch strap. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code now on screen. Okay, so here's the technical info. The name 660 refers to the watch head's thickness of 6.6mm, and this thing is unbelievably slim. That's thanks in part to the Sellita SW210 manual wound movement that powers this watch, which has been modified with a rhodium-plated skeletonized train bridge that allows you to see more of the movement. And in the name of thin and simplicity, the seconds hand has been completely removed, but the 42-hour power reserve has not been reduced. Now, in a world where there are some watches that are so ultra slim that they make a piece of paper look tubby, 6.6mm is not setting any records. But for me, this measurement is perfect as it offers the right amount of sveltness without feeling like you could snap it like a biscuit. And continuing on the theme of extreme weight loss, the bracelet links are only 2.9mm thick, and this redesigned clasp is only 4.2mm thick. Now, it's a necessary innovation as the clasp on the original 12 is thicker than the watch head of the 660. My one criticism with the clasp, however, would be that my fingers do get caught on it a little bit as I try to operate it, but it's just a little fiddly and it's something you could absolutely get used to. And to be honest, I'm just trying to find negatives here. The case diameter is 38mm and the lug-to-lug is a super short 43mm. For me, these dimensions are perfect, it sits nicely on top of my wrist, and the slimness allows it to wrap around my wrist very elegantly. The case finishing is super precise, and even on this black DLC version that we have here, it reflects light and sparkles beautifully. The chamfers and case edges are super sharp and possibly slightly too sharp, and I can't wait to see what these would look like on the steel version. Speaking of, as far as we know, there will be 4 variations of the 660 in this launch. The full black DLC version that we have here with a black dial, and then there will be 3 stainless steel models with white, dark blue, and turquoise dials. Just from looking at the press images, I think my favourite of all of these will be the turquoise, but let me know what yours would be in the comments below. While we're on the topic of dials, the 3D pattern from the original 12 has been replaced by a beautifully subtle grained texture, which I actually prefer. This is a watch that would look great at the beach, at a formal dinner, at the office, on a night out, and we really think it's managed to fit in with any outfit and any occasion. And that all comes back to its simplicity. In terms of price then, the steel models start at £1,250 on the rubber strap and go up to £1,395 on the bracelet, and this DLC version that we have is a little more expensive, starting at £1,295 on the rubber and £1,495 as we have it here on the full DLC bracelet. This is a lot of watch for the money, even if it is half the size of the original. And I truly believe that if you told someone this was a £20,000+ piece from some obscure Swiss independent brand and they didn't know what Christopher Ward was, I think you'd get away with it. I also love this watch because I feel it encapsulates the brilliance of Gerald Genta's designs from the early 70s that was so groundbreaking. So, is this the best Christopher Ward model yet? I truly believe that it is, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss a new upload. We've got some really great content coming out soon that you don't want to miss. I will see you all then in another video very soon.